How is value actually determined?
All right, my fourth question is, how is value actually determined? A seller and a buyer will determine the price in many ways, but in most cases it will come back to a normalised profit calculation times a multiple. Both of these things give you an opportunity to work on your business and to be able to improve the result. Normalised profit, what does that mean? That's taking a look at the profit performance of the business over a period of time and into the future if it is forecasted. And you're looking at what expenses and what income is in there that needs to be normalised to ensure that when it passes across to the purchaser, that the business will maintain those earnings going forward. So we would look at things that are in there that are specifically associated with the owner and take those out. And if there are costs in there that aren't in there, if we're not paying the owner a market salary or we're not paying a market rent, then we put those things back in there as well. So we determine what the profit is and then we apply a multiple. Now the multiple is really, I guess, the seller's assessment of the risk in the business and for the amount they're going to invest, how much they want as a return. So if you look at a 2x multiple, effectively what the purchaser is saying is that they want a 50% return on their investment. If it's a 3x multiple, they want a 33% return on their investment. Now they'll make a determination on that multiple. Yes, they'll look at what the market conditions are and what other businesses are selling for, but they'll look at your business in particular and make an assessment on the risk. So our opportunity is when we're working with the business preparing it for sale is to do a pre-review of the business, have a look at all those areas of risk and minimise them. So when we present it to the purchaser, we're able to show them that the risk is minimised and we're able to justify a higher multiple than what we might otherwise get.
What do I need to do to attract the best possible offer on my business?
Hi. In my other 4 points, I hope I have demonstrated that you have a real opportunity to affect the sale price of your business and what the dollars are that you actually put in your pocket. But none of this happens by chance. And I would say to you, plan your sale. Look out 3, 4, 5 years and start to work on the things in your business that will maximise its value to somebody else. Some of those things would be, look at the marketplace. Who do you think is a potential buyer and why would they buy you? And how do we start to make our business known to them and attractive to them? Maximise your profit. Really important. Yes, we all want to pay as minimum tax as possible and we should do that. But also what we need to have an eye on is maximising our profit, looking at our growth opportunity, having a look at where the blue sky is and building our business going forward. Remember, it is this profit that the purchaser is buying. We should do a review of the business top to toe and look at eliminating any risk that's there. If we're able to demonstrate to a potential purchaser that the risk of the business is minimised and this business is well structured and well operating, then you're more than likely able to negotiate a higher multiple than what you would otherwise be able to. A higher multiple and higher profit, because they're times by one another, will give you a higher return. The other thing I'd say also is that as you invest in your business and you grow it, you really need to make an honest assessment around the business and where does the goodwill lie. Is it in you as a person or is it in the business as a whole? If the business can only survive because you, the owner, are operating in it, then you've got an opportunity to start to extract yourself from that business. That would be, in the initial phase, starting to put a very good management team in place and putting people around you that are able to operate this business shouldn't you be there. Remember, the purchaser isn't buying you as a person, they're buying your business. And without you there, it needs to be able to operate. And it's only going to be able to operate if you have a structure and processes in place. The last point I make is when you are presenting your business to somebody, present it in a way that shows it at its best. Put a well thought out, documented investment grade document together that will enable the potential purchaser to make an assessment on your business, get excited by it, and make you an offer.
When preparing a business for sale, the devil is in the detail. Identify important agreements, determine what is being sold, properly appraise your business's value, and go about making it a once-in-a-lifetime purchase for a potential buyer.